Louis. Oh.
10 times out of 9, and if I'm lying, fine. The quickest muzzle, throw it on my mouth and I'll decline. King meets queen, then the puppy love thing. Together dream about that.
Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to just be better at PvP. Just some tips and tricks on how to win those PvP battles. And yeah, let's get right into it. So I'm gonna show you probably the best set of attachments that you're gonna want to put on your weapons. Now this will go for mostly all assault rifles, any automatics really. So for a barrel, you're gonna want the barrel. You don't want a suppressor or muzzle. I mean, they're kind of garbage. Barrel is definitely the best choice there. Just look at the difference. There's a crosshair there. There it is without. And then for your tactical, you're gonna want either an adaptive chamberine or a laser. It depends on the combat. The closer you are, like if you're closer, you're gonna want a chamberine. If you're farther, you're gonna want a laser. And for grip, a lot of people tend to think the bipod is better, but I personally think vertical grip is better. Just because overall, what the vertical grip does is it reduces recoil when you're standing. Bipod is when you're laying down. So unless you're in long range combat where you're laying down, then vertical grip is definitely the way to go. Because I mean, if you're laying down and you're about like 50 meters away from them, they're gonna have easy shots on your head. So you want to try and stay up. That's why you want the vertical grip. For a sight, I mean that part's really up to you. On a Heartbreaker, I prefer either cross scope, chevron, or the dot sights and hollow sights. Those are good. Occasionally I'll put a 7 scope on if it's all I have, but like overall I'd go with the chevron. And as you can see, I mean that reticle or the crosshair is tiny. Even when you're standing up, you're gonna win most of your PvPs with this. So when you're in the middle of a PvP battle, you're not always gonna have cover. Although these trees are nice, if I'm gonna go up here to get a better angle, you're not gonna have any cover. So I like to hotkey a plate, preferably a metal one, because I mean the wooden ones could just get shot out. So I usually hotkey it to 4. It's up to you which one to use, but I would definitely recommend having a plate. Alright, so as you all know, Unturned has a first and a third person. And a lot of new players, when you're first starting the game, you want to use first person. That's understandable, but as you get more experienced, you'll realize how helpful third person is and how much more you want to use it. Because as you can see my target over there, although he looks far, even if I'm in third person, I have that crosshair, I could take easy shots at him. And I mean, first person, yeah, you could do that, but recoil will seem like a lot more than it is in third person. Also, of course, when you're in third person, you could see those corners before your opponent has a chance to get on you. Louis rush me. So if your opponent's rushing you and you're in first person, you gotta wait till you can hear them. But in third person, you could easily see them coming and just take them out like that. So when it comes to snipers, you're going to want to use different attachments in your assault rifles. So for snipers, I would recommend a bipod, just because you're longer range, and you don't really need to worry about getting killed while you're prone, because, I mean, usually you're not seen by the time you kill the person. For a tactical, basically any tactical works on snipers, except the light, because the light's trash. But I mean, a chamberine on a grizzly is actually surprisingly not bad. Rangefinder is what I always like to put on it, just so I don't take that shot that's out of range and then give my position away. And for scope, I always prefer an 8 scope for a grizzly. A lot of people use 16 scopes. I think it's too zoomed, unless you're looking at a concentrated area that you know they're in that small area. I would definitely recommend using the 8 scope because you could see around it more, I guess you could say. Alright, so when you're using a sniper, this server does not have ballistics on it, so I won't really be going over bullet drop. But just overall shooting, I mean, although it's easy to shoot them in the head, sometimes opponents will have helmets, and you want to wait till they're standing still. You don't want to take shots while they're moving, unless, you know, they're leaving somewhere. You just want to quickly take them out, unless you're experienced with snipers and you know you can hit the shot. But other than that, like if I take a shot at this guy right now and miss it, now he's gonna run, and that takes away my entire opportunity to kill him, and then, you know, you lost all that loot. So I would definitely recommend waiting for your target to be still. So as we can see, our target is slowing down. I don't think he knows my position yet, but this is when you want to take the shot. And I'm going to show you a quick, I guess you could call it an exploit. As soon as you take the shot, de-equip your weapon. I did it a bit slow that time, but naturally, if you de-equip it soon, then it kind of takes the whole shot away, so you can't really hear the echo. And that's good for when you're taking down teams. They don't know where you're coming from. You take the shot and you quickly de-equip so that they don't look to your position and take you out. Alright, so one thing I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video was like this whole clipping through walls thing, where if you're against a wall like this looking in third person, although you may think that they don't see you, as you can see through the wall, they can actually see your arm. Now, like say I was putting my head through the wall, or just anything, like arm through the wall, and I'm going to tell him to shoot, he can see my arm, so he's able to actually shoot my arm. And you could kill someone by doing this, as you can see. And I mean, that's one way people get killed all the time, is through walls like that. And I'll show you one more example of this right now. So if you're in the tower, and I see this happen all the time, is let me just try and get this right here. They're trying to look down, and their arm is actually sticking through, as you can see. One way to fix this is scope in. As you can see, when I scope, it takes it out. I'm just gonna let him shoot me. If he's under there, as you can see, he can easily take me out, just like that. And I mean, if he's auto-firing, it would hit a lot faster, and I wouldn't even see what hit me. And I mean, a lot of people will call hacks on this, but I'm here to tell you, it's an exploit. Alright, so, when PvPing, XP takes a huge factor of who wins. Because, as you can see, I kind of have quite a bit of experience. But when you join a server, I prefer to set my character as a police, so that I get exercise and toughness. Now, toughness isn't as crucial, but exercise for me is the #1 skill you want. I'd say exercise, cardio, and sharpshooting are the most important. But I like to upgrade my exercise all the way and my cardio all the way. Then I like to get about half of sharpshooting, then get half of parkour. Then I finish off sharpshooting and parkour. And for me, those are all the skills you really need. And of course, crafting free once you start to build your base. But yeah, those are just the basic skills you want to get. Because I know a lot of people like upgrade sharpshooting first, and then they get into combat, they take their shots, and then they have nowhere to run because they run 3 miles per hour. And so yeah, that's why you want to get exercise first, because overall, like positioning and movement in this game is like really important, maybe even more so than your actual aim. And yeah. Oh, bro, like this kid doesn't even know I'm
Don't
here.
you talk too much. We about to shine real soon. Go.
Oh, rolling up on you, bitch.
50K from the promoter. You the type of lady I'ma hold down, but for now I'ma need you to hold out. What's your name? I'ma call you tonight. Just know I'm calling you never if I ain't calling you mine. I'm trying to tend to your lows by making temperature rise.
Oh, chill, bro.
I'm the kitten, you never been with a line.
Nope.
You fine. I just want you to shine. You be out of your mind. What's that? And that'll be mine. Then that'll be that. Won't let you ever look back. For her, I cut all my players, mess up my salary cap. Hey, darling, go shorty.
Oh my.
Now you modify your mind or your commas. Let's go dancing. And maybe after we can tag all the walls and Trump Plaza. She rebellious, hell yeah.
Look, this
she
is
got
why you have
Brazil.
to
You said you done with the chickens and all I told her as hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's all me. Now open your legs and let me whoop your Wall Street. McConaughey.
I'm in love with the shape
While they
of you.